Right, I figured I'd start doing some rating albums or whatever. Um, I don't know. We'll see how many I got. There's not a whole lot to choose from, but I figure what better band to rate the albums of than Kiss. I've been a Kiss fan for over 40 years. Yeah, a long time, and it was really, really hard to try and to get a list together of my favorites in order, I guess from least to best, and that's how I'm going to do it. But I don't know. The list keeps changing, so from day to day, week to week, year to year, hour to hour. But I figured I give it a shot. We'll see. There's 24 studio Kiss albums. I'm not going to be doing any live albums or compilations or any of that shit. But I'm going to be doing the studio and solo albums. So we're going to start with my least favorite, number 24. That would be Carnival of Souls. Yeah, I know. A lot of people like this album. I never got into it. I've probably listened to it 3-4 times since it came out. And actually this copy is a is a burned copy from my my buddy Tony. So yeah, I didn't even bother buying it. So number 24, Carnival of Souls, the last album they did before they went to the makeup. So I mean, it's not that bad, but there's some good songs, but it's like, you know, they try to do the grunge thing or trying to find their identity, I guess, and they just figured, well, this album didn't do so good, low. Maybe we should put our makeup back on. So Carnival of Souls. Next album, sadly, Peter Criss's solo album. Now, this was an album I got when I was a kid, and I really didn't know what to expect, but I definitely wasn't expecting this. And I like it now. I honestly like it now. It's a good album. But I was expecting Kiss and heavy metal, and I got Bob Seger. And I'm pretty sure I deliberately destroyed the album when I got it because it was just so shitty to me. So yeah, 23, Peter Criss's solo album. Next one, this was the Sonic Boom. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad album. It's you got Tommy and Eric, and there's some good songs in here. It's not awful, but it's definitely low for me for sure. The fake Kiss, if that's what you want to call it, Sonic Boom. That'd be my next one. And not far behind it, Monster, another one, Tommy and Eric. There's a couple of good songs, but Paul's voice, you can clearly hear his voice starting to go in some of these songs. So not very memorable, but not bad at all. But could be better. Next album, Hot in the Shade. This was my very first tape. Long album. Shit, they could have cut like a good 4 or 5 songs off this album. But yeah, not my first tape, but I got this on cassette when it came out. I think what hurts this album the most is the longevity. There's just too many damn songs. Next, sorry to my buddy, It's All For You, Demon. The Gene Simmons solo album. An album I got later on. I never had it growing up. And man, it's just, you see that demonic, the blood trickling out of the mouth. Oh yeah, this is because we got a thunder, and you get like a lot of the Pointer Sisters gospel sounding background that Gene liked to use. The all that stuff. When You Wish Upon a Star, I just, oh, it kills me. They have to listen to this album sometimes, but it's still pretty good. There's not really a whole lot of albums except for Carnival of Souls from Kiss that I just, that aren't good. There's still some good to them, like the Friday the 13th series. I find joy in at some point, in some way. And it's not bad, it's not terrible, but it's just not what you're expecting when you see the demon, So, next one, Psycho Circus. Oh, something just dropped out. Once again, the return, the second return of Kiss. It's good, some good stuff in there, but then you realize that there's Pete and Ace are back, but not really. Just in physical form, they're back. You hear a lot of stuff that got cut out and they didn't do, and they didn't perform on the album. So it's like, it's more of my buddy Brant says it's pretty much just like buying a pair of socks, or it's merchandise, but it's not bad, but could be better. Next one, Dressed to Kill, never really got into that album too much. Feels very rushed, which it was. And lack of solos, just real quick songs. It just seems like just had to get an album out real fast. And I love the cover. I love that cover. It's such a cool cover. But yeah, it's definitely low on the poll for me. Here we go. Now this was my very first cassette tape. Crazy Nights. This is Kiss's Bon Jovi album, in my opinion. A lot of these songs you could have just put right on Slippery When Wet or 99.9 Fahrenheit Degrees. Is that what it was? 90, whatever the hell it was. The Bon Jovi album. This Bon Jovi Kiss, still not bad. A lot of real thick, heavy keyboards. But there's some good songs in here for sure. But it's lower for sure. And next, everyone hates this album. I was not a fan of it either the first time I heard it. Kiss the Elder. Music from the Elder, I should say. I can only imagine how pissed off, because I remember seeing them perform on Solid Gold and Fridays. I do remember that episode of Fridays. I was there for that. And I never got the album until way later in life. I couldn't find it, actually. It wasn't an album that was around a lot, probably for good reason. But now I like it. I do. There's some good songs in there for sure. But I can only imagine at the time if I was older, because when this came out I was 6, I think. I can only imagine the at this point people were already giving up on them. This was a nail in the coffin. So I like it, but now I like it. But I can understand why a lot of people don't.